Hi, people. I want to talk to you about low vibrational people. They always in a negative state of mind, and be aware of them because sometimes that energy is so bad until they would try to transfer that negative energy onto you. It's called transfer of energy. Whatever they're going through or whatever they're dealing with, they try so hard to keep that negative energy around those that they feel that are close to them or those that they try to attach to. So be wary of people like that. I'm going to read you something. You know, First I'm going to tell you this. God don't like a person that's always complaining, never happy, always got something negative to say. I mean, it gets to the point where you don't even want to be around them. When you see them coming, it's like, oh goodness. And the most thing you can do for them is pray, because you probably already done told them, hey, you need to get out of that slump. You need to lift your spirits. You need to find something that makes you happy, something that you enjoy doing. And the more you tell them that, it's like it doesn't do any good. Sometimes it makes the situation a little bit more challenging for you or worse, because they feel like, oh, she thinking that she's better, or oh, you think you better than I am. And it's not that. It's not that you're thinking that you're better than them. It's just that you still sometimes want to be their friend or their associate, but their energy makes it so hard for you to be around them. And like I said, they always have something to say. They always negative, complaining or gossiping or something. Like, they don't bring good energy. So it's best for you to get in your own, your own, whatever you do to make yourself stay encouraged. If you have to meditate, I like to read my Bible. I like to give God the first part of my morning. I like to read my Bible. I pray. And then I like to meditate, because for me, meditating is, I want to hear God's feedback on what he would like to say to me while I'm down there praying or talking to him. So whatever you feel that you need to do to better your energy, you need to do that, and pray for them, because those of you who are doing that, stop doing that. Stop doing that. That's not nice. It's not nice for you to know that you're doing this, because some of them are aware of it. Trust me, some of them are aware of it. And I'm going to read you this scripture, Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 4. It says, laziness leads to poverty and hard work make you rich. So, the reason why I'm reading that scripture to you, because a lot of times those people have low self-esteem and low energy. Like, they're never in the mood to do anything. They always want to. And I mean, it's nothing wrong with, staying at home, because I'm somewhat a homebody. But what I'm saying is, they don't have anything going, like, okay, let's go to church, or let's go to the library, let's go out to eat, or let's something. They always, I don't want to go. Why you always want to go to eat? I can cook something here. I didn't want to go eat. It's like they always grumbling. You know what I mean? Always grumbling. So they tend to be lazy. That's what they are. They're lazy people that want to bring you down with them, want that energy to be on you and have you not wanting to do anything. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with not, always being on the scene, or, out and about. It's places you can go to that doesn't lead to, trouble. Especially if you're a prayer, you got to pray for things like that, because sometimes the unknown, we don't see everything. But I'm just saying, like, some of these people, these low vibrational people, they come to steal your energy and your joy. So you gotta block them, and I'm good at blocking people energy. Like, when I start feeling like, what is going on? Like, I can't get it to where I want it to be, or I'm working on something and it's so complicated for me to finish it. And be careful what you tell people also, because if you telling them like what you got going on or what you trying to do, they will sit there and hold negative thoughts about it to keep you from finishing whatever it is that you're trying to do. So be wary of those type of people also. Also, I'm going to read you something that that upsetted God in Numbers chapter 11 verse 1. When the Israelites was complaining, they complained so much after all God had done for them, till God got so angry with them till he burned the outside of the camp, the outside of their camp. You can read it yourself. It's Numbers chapter 11 verse 1. God don't want us to always keep complaining about everything. They never have nothing good to say, just always complaining. And like I said, be careful of those people, because they are trying to transfer that energy over to you. And once again, it's called transfer of energy. So be weary of those type of people. Also, I'm going to read you another verse from Proverbs 16 verse 28. It said, perverse persons stir up conflict, and gossip separates close friends. Okay, perverse means sometimes, it's unacceptable. You know what I mean? It's unacceptable. And the thing about it, sometimes they are aware of what they're doing, but they're not going to stop, because that's how they feed off of that. That's like their energy, and that's a sin. Like that energy that they're carrying around them, God don't want us to be complaining about every little thing. Like I said, they never have nothing good to say. Just be very careful, because when you're trying to do something, or you're trying to achieve something, you trying to build your stocks up and get your stacks up, they trying to keep their stocks down. They ain't worrying about those stacks. They could care less about that type of stuff. So when they're around you, it can make it difficult for you to stay focused and to concentrate on what it is that you should be doing. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at these people, pray for them, but keep them at arm distance, especially when one thing about it, you can't chastise an adult person. You can try telling them in a very, soft manner to try not to offend them. But if it doesn't work, it's because they don't want to hear it. Like, they could care less about wanting to hear it. All they care about is putting out negative words in the atmosphere. Their job is to promote gossip. They don't never have anything good to say. Their job, like I said, is gossiping. That's what they do. They love to gossip, because they don't have anything else, that they would like to do that's positive. They rather do stuff that is negative. And I just can't deal with those type of people, and it's nothing against them personally. It's just their energy, that low vibrational energy is hard to deal with in my circle, because I try to, promote happiness, encouraging words. I try to keep people encouraged. None of us is perfect. Yeah, sometimes, you look at people and you be like, oh my goodness, but for the most part, I pray and ask God to help me to continue to encourage people, to motivate them, to guide them, so they don't fall into a situation where they're stuck with this energy. And those of you who are doing that, please stop doing that. Stop doing it. It's not good. It's not nice. You need to stop doing that. I don't like it, so stop doing it. Once again, stay encouraged and always pray, because it's a lot going on. So continue to pray and not let anyone steal your joy, cause you to get that negative energy on you. Get it off of you. Rebuke that energy from you. And once again, those of you who are doing that, stop doing that, because some of you are aware that you're doing it. So stop doing it. So, okay, stay encouraged. Until the next time.